The red is emergency stop button. Press it. Machine will stop immediately. Rotate the red button to the right, and it will return to normal. There are 4 buttons here. This is 100 button. The machine needs to be at 100 to embroider. The second is thread cutting button. The third one is to start embroidery. The fourth is stop. This is a USB port. Next, introduce the computer. Here shows the time. Below is the name of this pattern. The right side shows 002. Machine is embroidering the second color. Here means machine is currently stopped. There are 3 colors and numbers here. This shows the color order of this pattern. This is 01. The first color is thread 1. 09 means the second color is thread 9. 2940 is total stitches of the pattern. 1302 is stitches the machine has embroidered. Right side is our logo. This area shows the current XY position. It will keeps changing during the embroidery. 06 means needle 6 is in working state. This 100 is the position of main axis. Here shows the IP address. There is a pink area here. The letter F is selected frame. Click this button. The F frame is 490 x 320. R is chamfer of this frame. 650 is the needle speed. We can adjust speed through the 2 buttons. These 4 buttons can move the frame. Click this button and it will turn into 1 triangle. 1 triangle it moves slowly. 2 triangles moves fast. Click this button. There are many buttons here. This is the version number of the software. Next, introduce a few commonly used buttons. First, click this button. It shows all embroidery information you have done. Click here. We can connect Wi-Fi for the machine. We will take detailed video later. This one can choose many languages. Click this one. Machine will return to the stop embroidery point. This is the settings button. There are many parameters in it. Don't change it casually. This is the pattern button. These are all the patterns in the machine. Click this button. We can copy the patterns from machine to USB. This button can delete pattern. Click this button. Then select the pattern want to delete. Then click OK. Whether to confirm deleting the pattern. If you want to delete them, click OK. This button can delete all patterns. This one can divide the pattern into 2 parts. This button combines 2 patterns into 1. This button has no function. It shows we are on a pattern interface. Click this USB button. It will show all the patterns in the USB drive. This ABC button can automatically generate patterns, letters, numbers, and so on. This pattern is created. This is the button for automatic color change. Letter A is fully automatic change state. Click it. It will show an A and M. It is semi-automatic color changing. Click it again and it's M. It is manual color changing. Generally, we use the fully automatic color changing. Click this button. The first button is loop embroidery function, which means that we can choose some colors, such as 3 colors. It will cycle through these 3 colors for embroidery. Click this button. Click OK and it's done. We can see this pattern only has 3 colors now. If we want to clear the selected color order, selecting the first one. Whether to clear the following color changing order. Now is clear. If you only want to change one color, for example, change color 5 to 9. Click OK. Then click ESC. The 5 has been changed to 9. Click here can change these 12 icon colors. We can see a color palette here. Click here first. Then choose the color we want to set. It's blue now. This button can set the offset point. We will make a separate video to introduce. This can set slow embroidery of a certain color. If we let the third color embroider slowly, we first select the color. Then click this button. It will turn into 3 and L. Click it again, L will disappear. This button is for manual color change. If we want to change the machine to needle 5, click 5 is OK. The cap button can select the frame. There are many frames here. Each frame has an embroidery area. This one is the cap frame. When embroidering a cap, you need to choose this frame. This one can adjust parameters of the pattern. The F means the direction of the pattern. Click here. Then click OK. The direction will be changed. Here can adjust the angle of the pattern. For example, we set it to 20. The pattern will be tilted 20. This can adjust the density of the pattern. Now is 0.0. We can set it to 0.3. The pattern will be changed. These buttons can adjust the spacing of patterns. This is the pattern centering button. Click it. The pattern will move to the center. This button has a red cross, which means machine is released from working status. Click it. Machine enters the working status. Only when machine is released from working status. Then you can choose other patterns. This is stitches changing button. Click in and press the green button. It will move forward. Click the red button. It will stop. If we click the red button, it will back off. And then click the red button. It will stop. Click this button. It will turn into 2 arrows. The moving speed will be faster. Let me show you. This plus means stitches forwarding. This one means stitches backing. For example, we forward 500 stitches. Click OK. The same goes for stitches backwarding. These two buttons. Plus means change to next color. This one means change to previous color. The introduction of this page is finished. Click this button. Machine will move the frame automatically. To check the pattern is in the frame or not, click this stop button. Machine will return to the stop embroidery point. Click this button. Machine will return to the starting embroidery point. This button can set the offset point. We will make another detailed video. The introduction of computer is finished.